Okay, so this is the fourth episode, and we start with the flute. I'm trying to play like down the line here, a deeper sound. Wow. This is similar to the function of how a bell works, right? In front of a temple. Like it centers your attention, right in the present again, you know? It's like a sudden, like, tum. Today the episode is the truth about sexes. No, you will be taught, no, from childhood there are only two sexes. Did you ever question your stupid mind? Then who are the other people who are like roaming around here? What is this? So they are like, okay, it will be a male if it is born with this organ, female if it is born with this organ. There are people who have both organs, there are people who have no organs. So many like permutation and combination are possible, and you are seeing them right in front of your eyes, but you close your eyes. Now they have started like including, okay, male, female, others, this, that. What is this? This, even looking at this, the entire spectrum as binary was a mistake from the start, you know? I mean, science, like take science example. Who has studied like basic biology? I'll give examples. There are like species who doesn't have any sex. Do you agree, right? Who can reproduce among themselves. So this entire, like, you know, this entire story totally is a lie. Because it is actually similar in this principle which I talked about. The reality of the universe. Now, somebody asked me a question, you know, yesterday. Like, who is the first father and mother? Very nice question, right? But the question itself, the construct is wrong. Why are you asking like father and mother? That means there can be only two sexes. Are you crazy? There are all type of combination possible. So the answer to this question is actually it's only one, who is divided into parts. Now you guys won't understand this, and anything I don't understand, my silly mind doesn't understand. I will be like, okay, this is bad because I can't understand. This guy is illiterate. That is the logic. I mean, what kind of logic is this? Like, you talk to the scientist guys, okay, you're like, you know, you guys, neuroscientists, you are going in this direction, and if you go this direction, are you not like going to the same thing we were saying like 1,000 years back? You're like, yeah, we know, you know. And if you really want to divide, no, the basic division. So, I mean, basically it is a classification of what you see around you. I can classify in a lot of different ways, right? So I find this classification as the divine feminine and the divine masculine is kind of like fits like in the most rational way, you know, rather than like relating it to like organs and all this stuff. And not even remove divine I added because then you won't be able to separate this from the feminine that you generally like think about, right? When you say feminine, you think about female. I'm not talking about that. I give like people very basic example. So they like, you can say that someone is feminine in nature and masculine in nature. This is similar like the psychological profile, INTG, ENTP, all of these. So there we have divided into two basic profiles. So either the nature of something that is in existence in this universe is feminine in nature or it is masculine in nature. Okay, so what is feminine? Feminine in nature is giving. Nature is generally feminine. I mean, the tree only gives and gives. So he produces fruits, we take it. You know, anything that he comes from it, like the gum, the tar, anything that is useful to us, we take it. It doesn't charge us anything, right? The tree asks like, okay, where is my cost? We don't think about these things, right? Like, it's like so obvious to us, but it is not obvious. Like, remove your ignorance. And then what is masculine in nature? Masculine nature is the hard one. The one who believes in the mind, power of the mind, right? Because, so that is basically the existence of the I or the ego. Ideally, it's both have to coexist. You know, like the observer and the observed. 0 and 1. They are like independent, you know. It's like how it rotates. But it can, right now it's the, if you see, you know, everywhere. So masculine is basically force, right? So your natural flow is in certain direction, but you are forced to do it. It's like school, right? Your natural flow was in direction of maybe like arts, but then you are forced to do something because of money and all of this. So the story is made up, like, because the entire system it is created, it's not well thought of. So next episode I will do on economy, like the truth about economy. Then all you heard like GDP and like, oh, this country is rich, this is not rich. I will make you understand how flop that entire concept is. Okay, but this one is about what I say, like the distinction between relating the sex and all of this, like the classification of the world based on just how you like physical body is very wrong. That was my main point. It should be based on the nature of the substance, right? Like feminine is soft, feminine is gentle, feminine is talking in nice kind of like tempo. It's not about like shouting. It's not about, will shouting make my what I'm saying more powerful? Tell me. I'm telling you the 100% truth. If I say it with shouting, will it make me like 200%? There is no 200%, dost. Okay, it's 9 minutes. Okay, I'll see you next episode.